This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to see what was going on with the D'Amelio sisters. For those that don't know who the D'Amelio sisters are, they are the most famous TikToking duo to ever exist. Charli D'Amelio, I think she's the most famous, and I think her sister's name is Dixie D'Amelio. I think that's her name, but I don't know. I don't follow them. But if that's not her name, I'm not confirming anything, but I think that's her name. I don't know. But anyways, Charli D'Amelio, that girl, she's blowing up. They say she's like close to hitting 100 million followers on TikTok. That's one thing that I can't say about her. Like, I don't follow her, but I'm like, no, congratulations on that. Like, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But anyways, no, that's why I'm like, I don't know. I have like a secret respect for Charli D'Amelio because there is this other TikToker, I guess before Charli D'Amelio, she was the most famous TikToker, but this girl's like massive cringy. Like, she's just probably she's facing a lot of heat and backlash right now because I'm about to get into it all, but I just wanted to talk about this one thing. It was so funny. So Charli D'Amelio, she's blowing up. Like, everybody's following her. All the kids, they loving her TikTok dances and all of that. Cool. But the previous, like, most famous TikToker, she had a legitimate breakdown, a mental breakdown, because Charli D'Amelio was blowing up on TikTok. I'm like, what? I'm so confused on the situation because you would think you would be happy for the person. You would be congratulating the person. If it would have been me, I'd been like, I would contact Charli D'Amelio and just be like, hey, we should turn this into a joke. Like if I am going to have a mental breakdown, it's going to be fake. It's going to be like, joking around and stuff just so people can see. But at the end of the day, I would be congratulating her and be like, hey, for anybody that didn't believe that I was faking it, I'm just letting y'all know, like, hey, everyone, I'm saying this. Congratulations to Charli D'Amelio for passing me up. Because my thing, she passed me up a long time ago. Then I feel like the main motivation is, for me at least, is to come out with content so I can, get that same amount of followers. But I'm not going to, display a mental breakdown. But I think the reason why that video came out is because she was being, crazy to her ex-boyfriend, and then he just leaked out or he didn't leak out, but he put out a whole exposing video on her. But just recently, that same girl, not Charli D'Amelio, the girl that had the mental breakdown, she was, I guess, got caught up kissing, because she's 19. And Charli D'Amelio is 16 years old. So my thing is look, this girl's the one thing that's going through her life is that, school right now. She's 16, 17. I don't know how old she is, but I'm the number one thing on her mind is school. Can she have this one thing where because I'm that's probably every high schooler's dream is that's heavily into social media and entertainment and all of that, is to blow up on any platform that they're on. So my thing is can she not have this one thing? I'm saying, it's bad enough she's this teenager in school probably facing all this whatever, bullying or whatever, because a lot of people will see her as a cringy TikToker. Me, I'm I'll put her in that category as just as a TikToker that I don't watch. Cringy, I don't know. I don't watch her content, but I just think all TikTok dances are cringy. I'm I just, you could carry that stuff on for so long, but eventually I'm you're going to have to display some real entertainment, which she probably is, but I got a message on Instagram, so I kind of got a little distracted. But anyways, eventually I'm that girl probably got 90 million followers for something else. So I'm it ain't just strictly just dancing. It's she's doing. I remember she was in David Dobrik's video. So of course David Dobrik, him being just one of the biggest social media influencers in the world. She has to be doing something else than just dancing. I should just do that one day, react to a bunch of her TikTok videos for the first time, because I've seen her videos, but I just like I can't say that I'm a viewer. I can't say like I've been scrolling Charli D'Amelio pub. Nope, keep scrolling, because I'm like, I already know what I'm gonna be watching and stuff. So it ain't no hate from me. It's just that I'm not into the stuff that she does. But there should be a day where I just see what she does. Be like, oh, okay, well this is why she got 90 million followers. All right, well, either way, if she's doing dances or whatever. But back on that girl that's like mad at Charli D'Amelio for passing her up in views. But she's 19. She got caught kissing a guy that's 13 years old. So she's 19, over the age. She is an adult. She could go into GameStops and buy a rated M video game without any parent supervision whatsoever. Now, this 13-year-old kid, on the other hand, he will have to have a parent there present so he could go get that rated M video game. But yeah, she got caught up kissing a kid. And her excuse was that she caught feelings for him. I'm like, how do you, what? I'm like, that doesn't, nah. You can't say that you caught feelings for a 13-year-old and think people are gonna be like, oh, okay, well, she caught feelings for him. So yeah, I feel like, we should just see beyond the fact that you are an adult making out with a minor. Yeah, no. You caught feelings for him, so you're good. You're in the clear. Like there's nothing to worry about. No, you good. But no, you're not. Like, you still, at the end of the day, kissed a made out. She made out with a 13-year-old, and she tried saying, like, oh, yeah, we're not talking to each other. They're probably still texting each other. You don't just stop. Like, you catch feelings for a person, come and talk about it online, but then you don't say anything about it, like, or say that we've cut contacts or whatever. I think she was all like, she realized what she did. I'm like, you should have realized that, like, day one of talking. Like, hey, this is a 13-year-old. Like, I know people like under the age, and I'm like, look, I just keep the conversation that I have with like anybody like under the age of 18. It's like me just being a big brother. Like, that's how I talk to anybody that's under, like, the age of 18. Other than that, I still try to, like, keep the conversation, like, PG or whatever. Like, me, that's why I'm like, it has to be, like, friends. It just can't be random people. It has to be, like, a fan of mine or friends or whoever, well, not whoever. But anyways, yeah, I just don't be going out of my way talking to underage people unless I have like some history with them and stuff. Like I said, they either gotta be like a friend, like mutual friend, family related somehow, some way. But yeah, I don't be doing stuff like that because there is laws and I don't feel like going to prison. So anyways, I know people probably ask me like, oh, so if it wasn't no laws and stuff about it, I still wouldn't do it, because I'm like, yo, you're in school. I'm like, you gotta be like out of school, so like either like starting college or like halfway through college, but you have to be over the age. You have to be, my thing is like, if I can't bring you, even if they are over the age of 18, I still set the limit to no, you gotta be like over the age of 21. I gotta be able to take you to a bar. Like, if I can't take you to like no bar, you can't drink alcohol right now. Like, if you get carded, you get carded. But I'm all like, yo, there needs to be like that after process where they hand you back the card and they give you a drink, like, to confirm that you're 21. If they can't do that, if you can't drink, I'm like, then don't talk to me. But anyways, but no, back on this Charli D'Amelio situation. So I guess her and her sister is facing some backlash, and I don't know why. Crying over backlash for dinner video, because I was like, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to see what was going on. But anyways, yeah, she's on a live stream crying. So wait, so this is from TMZ. Shout out to TMZ. But anyways, so they say Charli D'Amelio is crying a river after tons of followers cancel her, and now she's wondering if she should just quit TikTok after encountering her first major PR hurdle. Here's the deal. Charli, TikTok's most famous star, is losing followers at a rapid rate after posting a family dinner video that rubbed a lot of folks the wrong way. In part of the video, she complained to YouTuber James Charles about only having 95 million followers and not 100. Oh, wow. Fans felt the comment was anything but humble, and now followers are jumping ship but by the boatload, as in more than 1 million people have left Charli's page, leaving her in tears. Fans are also mad that Charli and her sister Dixie scuffed during their family's meal prepared by a private chef. More spoiled brat behavior. During her tear-filled post, Charli wondered out loud is she should stay on an app where there's so much hate. At least one person got her back, though. Aaron May, the chef, says things are getting blown out of proportion, but the damage is clearly done with Charli. Someone's getting a dose of real internet where it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and she doesn't like it. So that's what happened. I thought like something else was like major. Like, so she pretty much just did with that one girl that I was just talking about. Wow, that is so ironic. Huh. I know people are going to probably be thinking like, TMossBoss, was that planned that you talked? Because I'm like, that wasn't the only thing that happened in Charli D'Amelio's career. Like, there's probably other things that happened, but you talked about that one thing. That was not planned. I talked about that because that was the only thing that I've really heard from Charli D'Amelio. Like I said, I do not follow this girl, but I just thought that story alone was... I heard the noise. But anyways, I thought that story alone was just really funny. But so she's complaining over the fact that she doesn't have 100 million followers. I'm like, you at least have a million followers. I barely even have any. Oh, I can't wait to make a video about this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk about this on a video, because I'm not going to more so spread hate, but I'm just going to be like, you need to be a little bit more humble about what you got, because there's people that don't even have what you have. I'm happy over the fact I have almost 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. You've reached beyond that point. You've reached beyond the point of 100, 1,000, a million, 10 million. You're close to 100 million, and you're beefing over the fact that it's not 100 million. That is crazy. Wow. I've always, if you guys check me on social media, I'm always posting about how I've reached a certain milestone at where I'm at right now. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm almost at 20,000 on YouTube, and then TikTok, I had was blowing up the fact that I got over 5,000 likes. I'm happy about whichever number I get. Obviously, I strive for bigger and better numbers, but I'm not gonna be mad at where I'm at. If anything, I would be more so mad that if I shout out a person, or if I shout out one of my channels, but only one person subscribed, and I'm all like, wait a second, hold on. There's these many people following me, but only one of y'all subscribed. I'm like, but you managed to like the video and watch the video, whatever. I'm like, yo, be a supporter and stuff. But I'm like, you're asking outsiders. I'm asking the people that's already subscribed to me, hey, support what I got going on, or support one of my friends or whatever. Because I'll admit, I have been mad about stuff like that before, where I make a community post on YouTube asking follow me on Instagram, or follow one of these friends, or promoting something that I have, and it's about 100 people would like the post, but I'll only get 2 subscribers or 2 followers, or a friend that I've shouted out, they only get 2 followers. I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, in fact, actually, because I had just recently did one, so let me see, because I know they gained some followers. Okay, so they're growing a little bit. They got some, but anyways, but yeah, I can understand if it's your own followers, but I'm like, you've reached a good number. You're straight, you're set. You don't have to worry about nothing. You're pretty much like the PewDiePie of TikTok. If we're talking numbers, yeah, you're the most followed or most famous TikToker. PewDiePie, he's the most famous. You're at that level, and most likely any platform or social, whatever that you promote or that you say that you're on, whether it's Instagram. How many followers does she have on Instagram? Because I'm like, yo, you should not be. So Charli D'Amelio. Oh, I already had her thing open. So anyways, let's just go to that. So she has on Instagram 33 million followers. I would have thought, because I know a lot of TikTokers, they promote the fact how they don't have that many followers on other social media platforms, because there have been people that I followed where they have 100,000 followers on TikTok, but they will have only 1,000 followers on Instagram. You got 33 million followers. You got more followers than the majority of movie stars. You have to understand, you started blowing up recently. You started blowing up. There's actors that have been in the game for years. How many followers does Ryan Reynolds have? I gotta see, because Ryan Reynolds, he's one of my favorite actors. Instagram, he has 30. Oh, so he actually has more than Charli D'Amelio. Never mind. Okay. Matthew McConaughey. Let's see how many, because he's been in the game for a while. He has 4.6 million followers. And this man, he's been acting for how long? He's been acting, so let's just check Wikipedia. He's been acting since 1991. So you guys see is this. This man's been acting for 30 years. He's been played in theaters. He's been everywhere. TV, everywhere. People know him more than they know you, but yet you have more followers than him. And I'm like, that's crazy. Let's see. John Cena, he be posting weird stuff on Instagram. That's why I don't know, I don't really take his Instagram that serious. He has 14 million. The biggest wrestler, like one of the biggest wrestlers ever in the industry of wrestling, he has only 14 million. You got 33 million. And he's been wrestling for years. Like he's been wrestling since probably before you was born. Definitely since I was a kid. Probably even before I was. Well, when did he start getting into wrestling? I don't know. I think because he started wrestling in 2002, or he debuted in WWE in 2002. But he probably had been wrestling before that. But anyways, this like the man got like 14 million. You got more than him. Who else? I know that she doesn't have the more followers than The Rock. Because I'm like, that's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Ain't no way possible you got more followers than him. Yeah, he got 203 million. I'm like, that's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You got more followers than him. I'm like, you need to just sit there in silence. Let's go to see who he's following. I don't even... Oh, he follows Spice Adams? Wow. That's a comedian that I follow. But yeah, I was like, dang, shout out to Spice. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes been making music for how long? 2.9 million followers. You got more followers than him. Kamala Harris. You got more followers than her. Who else? I'm just going through like The Rock's followers and stuff because I'm like, it's trying to like put myself on the spot of trying to like see who to follow and things. I'm like, nah, that's doing too much. Oh, I could just do that. That's actually easier. So instead of opening up every page, Charli Puth, the guy that sung the song at the end of Fast and Furious 7, See You Again, he got 15 million. You got like more than him. Undertaker, he has 3.1 million. You have more followers than him. Joe Biden, you got more followers than him. Who else? Vin Diesel. Oh, you don't have more followers than him. You definitely don't have more than Drake. Wait a second. Drake got 72 million. Okay. I was like, wait a second, just Drake? I'm like, ain't no way possible. Vin Diesel got more followers than Drake. But anyways, who else? Muscle and Fitness. They only got they don't even have a million. They only got 797. But that's like a popular magazine. That's like a magazine that a lot of people look through and stuff. And you got more followers. You got way more followers than them. Who else? Dang, I wish stuff would stop popping up. I'm trying to look and things just keep popping up. That's who they should, because he follows Complex. That would be so dope if they had The Rock on the sneaker shopping show. Disney. You got more followers than the official Disney page. Like, get out of here. You should not be LeBron James. I was like, I should have known. She ain't gonna have more followers. I'm looking more so on Instagram. Chrissy Teigen, 31. So she got 33.1. You got 33.4. You got more followers than Chrissy Teigen. Dang, I didn't realize Chrissy Teigen had that many followers. Huh? That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Chrissy Teigen. Jimmy Fallon. You got more followers than Jimmy Fallon. Bruno Mars. More followers than Bruno Mars. Tom Holland. Tom Holland got more followers than you. Muhammad Ali. You got more followers than Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer of all time. Like the Walt Disney World page, you got more followers than that. Oreo page, you got more followers than the Oreo page. NASA, they got more followers than you. Stephanie McMahon, you got more followers than her. Tyler Perry, you got more followers than him. Steph Curry, you got more followers than Steph Curry, the best three-point shooter of all time. You got more followers than him. What about Will Smith? Oh, yeah. Ain't no way you topping Will Smith. No way possible. What about the Netflix page? Ain't nothing popping up. You got more followers than the Netflix page. Who else? What about Roman Reigns? You got more followers than him. Just ain't no way possible. You ain't topping out Justin Bieber. You got more followers than Mike Tyson, another great boxer. There's a lot of people that you're topping off right now with like followers and things, and you're complaining over the fact, and this is just Instagram. You talking TikTok, ain't nobody touching you when it comes to TikTok. So to any of these guys, let's see Will Smith, because I know Will Smith has a TikTok account. TikTok. How many followers does he have? 42.4 million. And you have 90, you're close to 100 million. You got more TikTok followers than the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You should not be complaining or upset over the fact that you have you don't have 100 million, but you're topping off people that's been in the game a lot longer than you. That I feel like that should be the number one thing that should be on your mind, is that there are people that has been acting, making music, wrestling, social media influencers. They've been in the game a lot longer than you. You've been in the game for how? Let's see if they would have. Oh, once again, I already have a tab thing open of hers. Let's see if Wikipedia, because I know Wikipedia, they always have like a thing. So they're like how long they've been active. So since last year, you guys, all right, see this. Charli D'Amelio, born 2004, so she's 16 years old. Years active, 2019. You have been active since last year, and you have more followers than people that's been doing stuff for 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. You've only been in the game for a year, and you got more followers than people that there's people out there that most likely they know you over these guys. So it's like, you guys see it as that, like, there's fans of yours that exist that know you more than they know Will Smith, Mike Tyson, Matthew McConaughey, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Even the guys that do have more followers than you, they most likely, there's people that follow you for you. They know you more. So that's why I'm like, you should not be tripping off of the fact that you have less followers, than 100 million. Like, the fact that you have more followers. My thing is that I see my content as, obviously my content isn't better than everyone else, but I do see highly of my content, where I do think that my content, it at least deserves like 1 million followers. But I'm not there yet. But I am humbled with what I have. I am happy over the fact that I do have almost 20,000 followers on YouTube. That's the most I've ever seen. And I'm telling you, when that day comes, I'm going to celebrate. I'm getting me a Red Bull. I'm staying up. I'm like, bro, 20,000 followers. Oh, and the day if I reach like 100, when I do hit 100,000, and when I do hit 1 million followers on any platform, I'm celebrating. It's going to be a party. I don't care if there's a pandemic. I'd do a party by myself if I need to, But I'm celebrating when that happens. So anyways, Charli D'Amelio, you should not be tripping. There should be no reason why you're tripping. But there's the one social media influencer, because I was like, she posted a video saying like Charli D'Amelio, like, I guess she doesn't really, I don't know, I'll have to see the video to see what happened and things, but there's all like how she, people don't consider her like a person to look up to and things for kids. I'm like, hey, there's probably people that's doing what they're doing the same exact thing as Charli D'Amelio because of her. So it's like, they ain't doing it for nobody else. So they're doing it because they're like, Charli D'Amelio inspired me or motivated me. I don't know. I have to see the video and see what goes down. I'm gonna most likely work on the video talking about it and stuff. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later though. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe, and if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if there was an airplane out, that's either an airplane or thunder. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Check out my merch store. A lot of merch is up right now. And talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.